beats us to the punch.
Hey there, Bare Knuckle News fans. I am backstage here at BKFC 49 in Miami. And look who I spied over here. G. Perez. And G, you got a kind of thing on your arm over here. Tell us what happened to you and how are you feeling?
First of all, I want to thank you for having me here today. I want to thank everybody for watching and supporting. Well, I feel great. Healing up. Hopefully, we'll be back in October, December.
What was the doctor's diagnosis? Did you need any surgical procedures? I heard you had a rotator cuff injury, which I understand my dad had it, and it is very, very painful.
Well, I mean, it's very painful, but like I said, we're going to recover. It was a little rotator cuff issue, also on the elbow. So, it is what it is. It happens to the best of us, unfortunately, but, we keep thriving forward and on to the next.
Good for you. I have to ask you this, because if I was in your situation, I would be beating myself up. You always look back and you wonder where you can do better. And then you've got the entire community and the fans and the social media. I hate the social media because you shouldn't even read it. How are you dealing with all the kind of buzz, the difficulties and the trauma of having to deal with the buzz around you?
Well, I do get a lot of inboxes saying, change your bio, you're 3-1 now. I got messages like, you should retire boxing or bare knuckle and be a bag boy at Walmart. You're a clown, you got beat by a TikToker. Oh, messages after message. But hey, listen, I don't let that get to me. I don't see this as a loss. Yeah. I see it as an experience. And, like I said, continue to go forward. I don't really care about what anybody has to say. It is what it is. Things happen to the best of us, so continue forward and on to the next, and we're going to get this going.
One of the things I did want to ask you about, which they had made a big deal about the weight difference. I mean, he looked like he was really beefed up when he fought you. So what are your thoughts on that?
I did go up 30 pounds, which is okay. We both weighed in at, I weighed 164.9, and I think he weighed at 160, 168.6. But he made weight. The contract was 168, so he made weight, I made weight, and we made it a fight.
But for the fans who don't understand how important it is to be in the proper weight class, explain to them what that means, because that's a big, big difference. A 30-pound difference is a big difference.
Oh, absolutely. It's a very big difference, especially on if you work in the clinch, and especially you got a big guy and you're the little guy. That means you got to hit this bigger guy twice as harder to be able to knock him down or even daze him, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I knew I was a 125-pound, fighter, and if he was a 125-pounder, he would have definitely been on the ground with that check hook I got him with.
Before we go tonight, is there anybody you want to give a shout out or thank you to?
I want to give out a shout to every fan that tuned in and watched, support me and watch me. I want to thank Susan, like always, Bare Knuckle News for, always, keeping everybody up to date on everything. I also want to give thanks to Dynamic Wellness for keeping me up to, my health and stuff. They're actually helping me out with all my injuries and stuff. I want to thank the actual Reynelo management, Nelson Lopez, my management team. They always there to support me. And, like I said, Bucked Up Energy, they're always there to support. Native Boy TVs, you got Dookie, and nobody beats us to the punch.
Wait, we're going to do it right. For Bare Knuckle News, I'm Susan Cigar, and this is
G. Perez.
And remember, Bare Knuckle fans, no one beats us to the punch.